back. I'm Canada's biggest Goosebumps fan, and today I am doing another book review. This is book 9 from Horrorland. Welcome to Camp Slither. And as you may know about these books, that the first 100 pages are about the story, about the plot, the main plot, like the title on the cover, and the last 30 pages are when the main character goes to Horrorland and meets up with all the other main characters from the past books. So yeah, just before I start this video, I just wanted to let you know my province is opening up really soon on Tuesday, and I will be starting to do more hunting and going to more locations soon. So yeah, so now let's get started with this video. So this is about a boy named Boone and his sister Heather. They go to a camp named Camp Hither, and they meet this kid on the bus, and he says, "Oh my God, they call it Camp Slither here because they said there's a snake in the pool. I mean the water, the lake, and they have to swim across it, and then they have to swim across it every last week of the camp, and they get pulled under by the snake, and that's why all the kids need to go there for food." And then Boone and Heather kind of shrugged it off, like, nah, there's no snake. And then Boone, about 1 week in, hears noises like hissing and rattling. So he and some of his other bunkmates go and try to see what the noise is. And there's a bunch of mice in this big building they found, crawling over each other, big pile. And then they're like, "Oh my God, we gotta go tell the counselors about this." Then they go to the counselor's cabinet, and there's snakes in their beds crawling around, hissing at them. And then then all the counselors aren't there. And so the next morning at the breakfast table, they all ask, "Hey, why were there snakes in your bed?" And all the counselors were like, "Oh, there were snakes in our bed. They must have been just dropping by. We were all camping down at the lake because that's what we all do on the first week." And then everyone's like, "Oh, okay." But Boone still isn't having it. He kind of still thinks it's very suspicious. So then he looks at a camp pamphlet, and it says, "Dr. Crawler, come see him if you have any questions." So then he doesn't know where that is, and they haven't mentioned that at all. And then he's like, "Oh, I gotta go find this guy." So he tells all the other campers about that, and then they're all like, "Okay, let's split it up in little groups, and then we'll go try to find this office where this head counselor or owner works." And then Boone and Heather were paired up, and they went to a building, and they find an office for the head counselor. Then they go in and see the head counselor that first greeted them, and Dr. Crawler, the real head counselor, was a snake, a literal snake. And Boone and Heather figure out that this whole camp was a laboratory where they're trying to turn all these kids into snakes. So that's what all that hissing was. And they also had to put this spray on. It was sun protection. So yeah, and then they kind of report it to the police or whatever, and then they go home, and then they get their invitation to Horrorland and go there, and they're still trying to find where all these mirrors are. There are 3 missing friends. Yeah, that's the Horrorland part. So yeah, that was it for today's video. Like, subscribe, comment down below, and yeah, don't forget that my town is opening up soon, so we're gonna be doing more Goosebumps filming locations and getting more stuff. Bye guys.